Good evening, this is Luke Thomas, Holmquist here at the Earthquake Forecast Center. It is 10:13 in the evening on Saturday, November 27th, 2021, 10:13 p.m. on Saturday, November 27th, 2021 here in California. And we have the earthquake forecast and warning for different parts of the world. We're going to start with the forecast and warning for California. We've been talking about this warning for a few weeks, and we've been getting signals from San Francisco and Eureka, from Central California, Ridgecrest, Coalinga, Los Angeles, and Salton Sea. And finally today we came up with a method of combining all these different forecast models so that we could get a good idea where this quake is going to hit. Now, there's two different situations. We have a strong quake that's likely in the San Francisco Bay Area. And that's with this signal right here. And you can see this high-risk area here near San Francisco Bay. And then we have another signal coming out of Southern California, and that's this signal right here. So I can't really combine these two on the same map. So we have a signal for Southern California. We have one in San Francisco Bay. Now let's look at the individual forecast risk graphs. And so we're starting to get a bunch of quakes down here in Southern California, starting to pop down there. Here's a 2.6 and a 2.6 over here near San Diego. And here's another one up here near Pine Mountain. So they're starting to release this energy. Now, this is what's going to happen in the San Francisco Bay Area. We should have some foreshocks tonight in the San Francisco Bay, and a significant earthquake, a strong earthquake, is likely in the San Francisco Bay on the 28th. And that's this forecast map here. And then we also have a forecast graph for Los Angeles. And right now, when we combine all the forecast data, it looks like the Los Angeles area has even a higher risk than San Francisco. Now, I'm not real sure about that because we're getting very strong signals out of San Francisco Bay. However, the newest data here, combining the data, shows that Los Angeles has the highest risk. And that's with this map here, Los Angeles to the Salton Sea. So there's going to be a lot of large earthquakes across California the next 2 to 3 days. Starting, it looks like it'll be starting up in, here's the Eureka forecast here. Eureka is late tonight into tomorrow morning, 27th into the 28th. And then in the San Francisco Bay, late tonight. And then in the 28th, a very strong spike in risk on the 28th. And then here's the forecast for Coalinga early in the morning on the 28th, and then early in the morning on the 29th. Some strong earthquakes there. And then down in Los Angeles, very strong peak in risk on the 29th. However, in the past, Los Angeles has released its energy a little sooner, especially down near the Salton Sea. So this quake could happen sooner than the 29th. So the warning is for the next 48 hours, the 28th and the 29th. The most likely time is the 29th, but these quakes in the Salton Sea, especially area, happen a little bit earlier than the signal. This is the signal is for the 29th, and the warning is for the 28th into the 29th in Southern California. Here's the risk area right here between LA and the Salton Sea. And again, we have that very large risk area near San Francisco Bay as well, right here. And that risk comes late tonight and tomorrow, the 28th. So you can see it's very concerning for me, and that we get this message out. We're looking for strong earthquakes across California during the next 48 hours, starting in the San Francisco Bay, and then in Los Angeles to the Salton Sea area, the 28th into the 29th. strong earthquake. And 50 units back in 2014 produced a 6.0 earthquake near Napa, California. And this is not 50 units, but it's 61 units of risk down in Southern California near Los Angeles and the Salton Sea, which has the energy to produce a 6.5 to 7.0. So be prepared for a very strong earthquake in Southern California on the 28th and 29th, and also a strong earthquake around the San Francisco Bay in the next 24 to 36 hours as well. All right, still haven't finished the data for Anchorage or Athens, Greece, but here's what we have for Japan. We have, let's check that once more. We have a very high risk down near the Tokyo, and this area could produce a 6.0 earthquake, 5.5 to 6.0 earthquake during the next 24 to 36 hours. This forecast map is for the 28th, 29th, and 30th. So looking for a strong earthquake during the next 36 to 48 hours in the Chiba, Tokyo area of Japan. Strong earthquake is likely there. And here's the risk graph here. It's peaking on the 28th into the 29th. So strong earthquake is likely near Tokyo, Chiba during the next 48 hours or so. Very concerning situation again in Southern California. 61 units of risk in the Los Angeles to the Salton Sea area here. I have never seen the risk that high in that part of California. I've seen it when the Idaho earthquake hit, it was 60 units, and that was Idaho's up here, and that was 60 units that produced a 6.5. So this is 61 units. So definitely a very strong earthquake is likely in Southern California, and also strong earthquake is likely in San Francisco Bay, right in this area here. So very concerning situation. If you live in California, or if you have friends that live in California, please let them know that we're looking for some strong earthquakes, very strong earthquakes in the next 48 hours, the 28th, November 28th and November 29th. It's finally all coming together, and all the signals are kind of overlapping each other. We're getting a lot of signals out of Southern California right now. Thank you for your support here at QuakePrediction.com, the Earthquake Forecast Center. We now have 184,000 followers on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you so much for your support. And we will talk to you again tomorrow. Please stay safe. Some very strong earthquakes are likely in California, especially in Southern California during the next 48 hours. So stay alert, and please warn your friends and family. Thank you so much.